Hello, everybody. Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Anybody that might. Today's been a very seriously hard, rough day. I've had nothing but numbing and no feeling in my head. A lot of deforming today has been taking place. The back of my head is was being pushed out like there was a damn balloon or something being inflated in the back of my head on the right side, and then it would go flat. Then it would like that back and forth all day. I've had nothing but pressure in my head. I'm having trouble thinking, and my skull has been, well, like I said, seriously deformed, and I'm being numbed down to the point where I'm having problems thinking, and that just benefits a lot of people who are doing this crime on me. I am a 3.5 year revenge retaliation, revenge agenda, human traffic, identity theft, framing, murder with intent victim from Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, and I will not be proven wrong. Even though it might sound crazy, I will not be proven wrong. Injuring, torturing, medically blacklisting, skull splitting, brain injuring, lung and kidney damage, sex assault, kidnapping, stealing my blood and my piss, false arresting for to deflect crimes, and also to give me a record I never previously had, being falsely charged for wanting cops and doctors arrested at Lennox and Addington Hospital, being kept from medical help for through criminal negligent co-committing with intent doctors at Lennox and Addington Hospital, including the CEO, Wayne Covey Duck himself, who kept me from getting medical help, causing me serious harm and damage, done with full intent to harm and to block me, medically blacklist me, and prevent me from getting help. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Tatiana V, Stacy's girlfriend, a mental health worker, was here in Napanee, Daily Tea Company, and now Kingston. She left to further distance herself from this crime and also for deniability, and because it's a bigger city, there is more victims. Dr. Barton laughing in my face over being sodomized by OPP Staff Sergeant Billy Waldridge back in 2019, being shot by ex-OPP chief, having Dr. Pritchard actually after that happened tried to have me committed because I was a man, because I'm a man, and because it was done to me by OPP and Billy Waldridge. I mean, the sex assault. I was shot by ex-OPP chief back in 2019. Name calling by doctors, being laughed in my face, and everything else. But this is done. My mother was stalked. My mother was murdered. I am the end of my bloodline. So this is an identity theft framing murder victim on me. And it is also to end the Wood bloodline. And also something else. I got some very disturbing news. Which one of you bastards are going around calling yourself me? Because I know one of yous are. I got somewhere today from another person. One of you pieces of shit are going around and you're saying that you're me, and you're doing it also on Facebook too, which I cannot get on. I do have an account, but I am banned and I have not been able to get on there. So if you're using anything of mine, then 100% bullshit lie. And if you're trying to cause fraud on me or any other thing bullshit, you're gonna fucking pay for this. Billy Waldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, or Jason Van Alstyne. Fuck. I have no feeling in my head whatsoever except for a spot on the back of my head, and it swells up sometimes like a damn ball inside there. I get what tastes and smells like piss and shit going through my head and my body as well. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't go to the hospital. I can't go get medical help. It would do no good. Last time got rushed up to the hospital, Friday, January 13th. I went in, I got taken in by ambulance, and I was kicked out by a triage nurse who told me that she had it on the computer that I'm not even supposed to be there, and I would like to know still what the fuck that is about. You've you've treated me like a piece of shit, lies against me, stating about having long criminal record and histories, and I don't. I've never been in jail. I have no criminal history except for when I was falsely charged in an attempt to give me one by the cops and doctors because of me wanting them charged and arrested for 3 damn years for their crimes against me. And me actually proving a lot of things, my skull deforming, my facial changes, and all the other shit I've been saying I've been going through and proving it every step of the way. Even have a justice of the peace here to laugh in people's faces, make accusations against victims, stating that they're high and hallucinating, especially being sodomized. I don't think so. Done to obstruct because it was done by OPP and by Billy Waldridge and the police that are involved, the human traffickers, the human sex trade slavery traffickers involved with Blair Hardy, Billy Waldridge, Jason Bunhalstein, Tyler T. Bag Lake, Ray, a guy that lives on East Street that has a deaf white pit bull, has two of them now. There's Michelle Irish, there's a Holly Carlisle. And one of you sons of bitches are going around calling yourself I'm going through this identity theft, and one of you pieces of shit are already going around starting to call yourself Chris Wood. I find out anybody in Napanee, you're trying to frame me for fucking shit or whatever you're trying to do. I'm gonna fucking you're gonna fucking pay for this, and this is not a threat. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. I've been going through this for 3.5 years because of fucking police revenge on me, and the only thing I did was speak of police crimes, the human homeless trafficking, and the homeless exploitation from monetary gain out of the Morning Star mission and other crimes that were taking place here. And as a result, I became a victim. The lies, the time buying, the cover ups, arrest refusals, except for on me, like I said, to deflect and get my pictures, prints, and signatures, everything you need for this identity theft and framing, forgeries, and fraud against me, and I will not be proven wrong. You're guilty of domestic terrorism. You're guilty of having my mother stalked and murdered for your fucking revenge, Spencer Mills and Stacy, through Billy Waldridge and Blair Hardy. And Billy Waldridge was even calling my mother mom when he was stalking her. So, Spencer Mills 14716, XOPP Chief, or Staff's XOPP Chief 2019, year 2019. Staff Sergeants years 2019 and 2021, sex assault and kidnapping. Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, like I said, the mental health worker that was Daily Tea Company and now Kingston, and Shelley Hafner or Huffner, and CEO at Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, Wayne Coveyduck, Sarah Fiddler, administration, allegedly. A paladin security guard, roughly 23 to 25, approximately 3 to 500 pounds. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, file falsifier, medical blacklister, the one that assures crimes for everybody involved. And Stacy's girlfriend, Dr. Joy Hadley, once again, Dr. Barton Pritchard McGregor. Triage nurses Terry, Tanya, and David are all involved with criminal negligent intent against me and aiding in this crime and prevented me medical help. And even Dr. Barton saying he would never do anything for me unless I seen a psychiatrist, and I would like to know what that is based on. A bunch of bullshit lies. I hadn't even had any medical problems or had to go to a hospital or a doctor in almost 10 years prior to being shot. And then all of this bullshit on me started. So not only can you seriously fucking deform people, you can injure them, torture them, do whatever the fuck you want and still get away with it. Surround, hands on guns, have an obstructing justice of the peace for you to prevent arrests. Hells Angels, Banditos, Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy. Blair Hardy is the boyfriend to Spencer Mills, and Billy Wooldridge is the boss to these pieces of shit in the Harvard wanted sex offending fucking goof inmate who they will not touch that lives at 149 Center Street North. And then there's Tyler T. Bag Lake, the little piece of shit. And there's Ray, like I said, on East Street, and Jason Gimpy, two-step Van Alstyne. One way or another, you're gonna pay and answer for this. I even know you work with them for OPP, and they won't touch you because, like I said, when you can implicate, you become unarrestable. So, and when you're also the bosses, all feeling in my head is completely and totally gone. You completely, totally fucked all my veins. You completely and totally fucked all my nerves in my head. And it can all be medically proven, you pieces of shit, while getting away with this. But one way or another, you will fucking pay for this, and you're also gonna pay for what you done to my dog, Tyler fucking Lake, and Holly Carlisle. Michelle Irish as well. The local hookers and the pimps are the cops. They're drug traffickers, human traffickers, pedophilia, sex slavery, trafficking, selling children to pedophiles, adults to sex offenders, using remote neuro monitoring on victims. Good job, nobody knows about it around Napanee. Using Stingray technology for tracking, using prisoner tracking on victims, and a whole lot of shit and a whole lot of other stuff around Napanee that people are not aware of. So Blair Hardy, you're nothing but a fucking drug laser. You are guilty of being involved with murdering Jack Clark with Jason Van Alstyne for OPP as well. You're a drug lacer. You're guilty of rapes. The ones that are overdosing in Napanee and dying from drugs is from Blair Hardy, and it's being done with the intent for that to commit murders to make it look like just another junkie bought bad drugs and overdosed from it. Isn't that right, Hardy, you low-life piece of shit garbage? Good way to be fucking murdering people and then using R&M on people as well. Frying fucking brains and causing serious harm and damages to body from people, causing cancers in victims, causing them in humans, causing them in animals. You are pure fucking garbage, completely and totally deforming your victims, mentally fucking destroying their minds and bodies. Good job. And getting away with it because it's for OPP and their revenge. I'm gonna sign off. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe, love all, hate none, and watch yourselves, watch your parents, watch your children. Please hit that like, share, subscribe. This is very serious and important, especially the share. Have a good night, everybody.